Hey, good evening. It's Sophie going live, day 172. Um, I'm a busy mum building a business online, and I'm going live on Facebook every day for a year. This is day number 172 in a row. And tonight I wanted to speak about comfort zones. It's funny the way things come in sort of themes. I found myself speaking with quite a few people today online about comfort zones and how you just have to face your fears and do things you're uncomfortable with if you want to succeed in this online world. And it really I found this very appropriate because yesterday I had this great time with our little boy Ben, who really faced this hugely frightening thing and went right in the pool. He went on the highest diving boards, 5 meters high, and he jumped. And it's something he'd been wanting to do for weeks, and he'd been trying and every time he had this fear. And so he would go up and then come all the way down again, but he just pushed himself and yesterday he did it. And of course he was incredibly proud, and he wanted to go live and share this with you. So it struck me how worth it all was for him, right? To yeah. Hey, Miri, hello. Yeah, it just struck me how worth it was to face this fear. And you know, I shared yesterday, I faced one of my fears too by jumping the 1 meter, which sounds silly, but it was a huge fear I had. And I actually felt really proud of myself too. So today when people online were talking, there were a few posts about this, I really thought it's true. If you want to move forward, you have to do things that are uncomfortable and that are difficult. And you have to be willing to do that. And it's kind of just worth it, because afterwards you move forward, you learn new stuff, you go, you make progress, and you become a better person. You just evolve, really, and you start feeling so proud, and you can help other people and inspire them. But it's true that I am amazed at how difficult this is for many of us. And I don't know. I don't quite know. I'm trying to think what can help people. What helps me push past my comfort zones. I think it's the desire that my fear at the end of the day ends up being less than my desire to move forward and get to a better stage, I think. This is the thing. Yesterday, what made me jump in the pool, even though I was terrified, was my desire to see our little boy happy and to make him proud. That was stronger than my fear. And then, thank you for the like. and then it's true. My pride that I did it is much stronger, really, than the fear I had. And that encourages me. It encourages me now to go on and face other fears. And I think this is what what it is. I spoke recently, I shared this podcast where I was interviewed about this eating disorder that I recovered from. And I remember that at one point I thought, my desire to get better was stronger than my fear, to, to get overweight or then just, I don't know, my desire to get better was stronger than my desire, than my need to stay comfortable in something that I knew that was very difficult, but that was familiar. That's what it is, I think. So I see a lot of people online struggling. I see a lot of people who will try something a little bit and then it becomes a little bit difficult, and instead of pushing past this fear, they stop. And it's a shame, because if you let this fear stop you, then success is just not going to happen. Success will only happen if you manage to push through the fear. And believe me, it's not that I don't feel fear. I feel terrified. I mean, I often really do. And I often have to do things that I'm uncomfortable with, online, offline, everywhere really. But I really strongly believe this is the way forwards, and this is the way that we learn. And at the end of the day, what helps me is always to think, what is the worst that can happen? Okay? That's what helped me yesterday. I thought at worst, it's going to be unpleasant, but I'm not going to die. At worst, I mean, people, are told to do these lives on Facebook and they're scared and they say, oh no, I can't do this. And what am I going to talk about? I'm going to look stupid. Well, if that's the worst that can happen, well, yeah, I probably look stupid quite often, but who cares really? So, when you have a fear, just think, what is the worst that can happen at the end of the day? And often really the worst that can happen is nothing terrible, okay? So think about that, really, whatever you're trying to do in your life, think about that. And really, try to push past, work with these fears. These are my wise words for tonight, my insights. I will say goodnight. If you liked it, give it a like or a love. If you watch the replay, please comment #replay. Thank you, Miri, for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for more. Bye for now.